Hi everybody. Today let's talk about the Largo from Chopin's Cello Sonata. Such a beautiful movement, such a famous movement. Gregor Piatigorsky's rendition is just gorgeous, and it's kind of the standard. When you start, it's important to find the right tone for this piece. I have quite a short vibrato for this piece. Pay attention to the number of oscillations per beat that you're using. It is important to be able to control those oscillations, especially in slow movements. I like sliding here from above. So I use a guiding finger. I go to the E flat. With my index finger, I go to the E flat. And again, another slide here. So it is also important to control those slides so that they don't sound cheap, and yet they do keep the warmth and show the warmth in this gorgeous movement. We don't want to use fingerings that are too sterile here. This is how it sounds when it's played slowly. This ornament here should be in the tempo of the movement, so nothing that's no. This is a love duet, and after we played the melody, the piano is playing her or his melody, and we are accompanying. So it is easy to play very, very loud there, but we have to be sure we're not the main theme here. And again, we play in bar 5. And here you can choose to perhaps slide from under rather than Those slides are not easy. They need to be repeated and practiced many, many times until we have it as part of our bodies. So another slide. This is the slow-mo. Then pay attention, you have a pianissimo right after. Again, accompanying the piano. So we take turns with the piano, who comes to the forefront and who is taking a back seat. And again, second voice. Here I like a lot of air in my sound. To begin, and little by little, building the intensity. A little time for that C sharp. As well as in the left hand. So don't neglect your left hand when you diminuendo, both hands diminuendo together here. You see how I started with quite a wide vibrato, but I ended up with a very narrow vibrato. And this is how it's done. Here, you're almost like a person who is stuttering. You know, here it is so hard to get the words out. My old teacher, and I always quote him, Bernard Greenhouse, used to say, make holes in the sound here. You can help by enunciating a little bit in the left hand while keeping the bow very light, so that the notes are still very clear. They will translate to an audience that sits 100 meters from you, but they are. But the feel is not. It's too healthy. The feel is. The feel is of a person who finds it hard to express himself, to say his words, because he's so overcome with emotion. The bar 21, let's there. This little grace note, Vorschlag we call it, should be soft, not. It's not a happy movement. This is not it. And I would also place the downbeat of bar 22, and it will come clear why when you play it with a piano. There's also many ways of doing this, sliding to bar 23. You can choose to sustain your forte. And only here piano. Or you can do a slight pulling back in dynamics into the D. Or something of that sort. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson and took something away from it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.